Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Al-Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, rule well and teach well, right, taught me this truth, as well as the sincere salutations to the elder bishops, elder brothers who are in this truth, laboring, okay, all throughout the four winds of the earth. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Al-Rakakwadash. Brakatham to you brothers, man. So we are, every day we get closer and closer to the Lord's return. And simultaneously with the Lord's return, okay, the missiles are going to be here. The missiles are going to touch down in Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. Alright, that's going to happen very, very soon. Alright, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, it's going to happen very, very soon. Okay, the Lord has people down and out, lackluster, kind of just neutral, woe is me spirit. He got them like that. All right, right now, he got them like that right now. Okay, kind of just down and out. But pretty soon, he going to destroy your ass with missiles. All right, if you're not of the elect of the nation of Israel, you will be destroyed by nuclear missiles here in America. Okay? It's article after article popping up speaking about the nukes. So I'm just going to go into an article that I came across through the spirit. Alright, so Daily Star.uk. It says hundreds of millions would die in the first 72 minutes of nuclear war. So basically within an hour, Now remember, this place has hundreds of millions. If I'm not mistaken, they say there's roughly 360 or 380 million Americans documented. That number could be that number could be wrong. So forgive me, Salakia, if that's incorrect. But I know that it is over 300 million. So just in a matter of minutes, in an hour, this place can be completely obliterated. Now that's not gonna happen until the chip comes around. Yet we have to understand that this is prophecy. This prophecy is prophecy. The scriptures speak about, wars and rumors of wars. The wars and rumors of wars, man. So now we're in the times that them rumors are becoming a reality. Those little talks, those little whispers, those are becoming shouts. That's why the scriptures speak about, let the weak say I am strong, roughly paraphrasing. These other nations, they're starting to flex. They're starting to flex their muscles. Okay, chiefly Russia. All right. It says an expert who has written a new book about the tactics and technology of nuclear warfare warns that in the event of a launch being detected, the future of mankind would be determined in just 6 minutes. Alright, so that's one of them arrows right there. Okay. Woo! Look at that. Any stressed that once launched, there was no way to stop a missile hitting its target, and the scriptures speak about that. How the arrows basically can't turn back. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and that none shall miss their mark. Roughly paraphrasing. So every single last one that's popped off, is going to drop off. Alright, if you take the chip, you will be dipped. And even if you don't take the chip, you heathens, your ass is going to get dipped. Alright, you heathens, there's no point. You might as well just fucking, do whatever y'all do. Because at the end of it, you're going to be destroyed. No heathens are getting saved. All right, point blank, period. No heathens are getting saved. No heathens, right, are going to be in the chariots. All right, and it says, an expert has issued a stark warning about the threat of nuclear war, claiming that no matter how it starts, it ends with everyone dead. Nope, not the elect. Not the elect. The elect is going to make it out. The elect of the nation of Israel is going to make it out of this situation. That's why Lord's will were of that number. All right. Annie Jacobson, who has authored several best-selling books on America's military, so she's juiced in, including studies of top-secret research lab, DARPA, and the infamous Area 51, which DARPA basically goes into basically all of Esau's tricks and trades. Okay. It stands for I forget what the acronym is. It says that in the event of a Russian or Chinese missile launch being detected, the U.S. president would have just 6 minutes to make a crucial decision. Do they retaliate, leading inevitably to the deaths of almost the entire world population, or allow one of America's cities to be wiped off the map? Which, they're not going small scale. See, these other nations ain't going small scale. This is the big one, okay? There's also another article. Mathematician warns world is at risk of being obliterated, okay? Because of 5 men. No, because of 1 man. Esau Edom and his descendants. Which are you self-proclaimed white people. All right, she told Lex, the current U.S. doctrine of launch on warning means that retaliation would take place before there was time to ask questions about why the initial alert had been triggered. So they're kind of in the mode of, okay, anything you do to me, I'm gonna do back. Anything. So if either other party does anything, that's how it's gonna end. Okay, it's gonna end with them with the nations surrounding this place, Babylon the Great, okay, and bombarding it with nuclear missiles. It's going to happen. This is not a if, this is a when. All right, it's talking about the missiles right here. All right, it's talking about how they could turn the UK into a radioactive desert, which that's what this place is going to be. This place is going to be a fucking just smoldering, just a smoldering wasteland. You're just going to see smoke coming up, okay? So it says that the moment that American satellites detected the launch, the 6-minute countdown would start, which is too fucking late. It's too late. Once the missiles get shot off, it's way too late. Okay, then right here you got the chariots. All right, it says U.S. Air Force Base swarmed by mysterious drones. All right, next to where they house nuclear assets. Which, you know, if there was a video attached, it'd probably, show chariots. And they're constantly saying, "Oh, we don't know what they are." I mean, come on now. We are one misunderstanding, one miscalculation away from nuclear Armageddon. And no matter how nuclear war starts, it ends with everyone dead. Which, once again, the elect ain't dying. Right? The scriptures speak about that. That the elect, won't basically have to take part in that second death, which is the missiles. It says the U.S. Defense Department has an early warning system, and the system in space is called SBIRS, a constellation of satellites that is keeping an eye on all of America's enemies, which it's nothing that you could do. I mean, shit, literally, they got that system, but it's no way to, once those arrows go off, there's no way to return them. All right, so the moment an ICBM launches, they see the hot rocket exhaust on the ICBM a fraction of a second after it launches. And so there begins this horrifying policy called launch on warning, and that's the U.S. counterattack. The reason that the U.S. is so ferociously watching for a nuclear launch somewhere around the globe is so that the nuclear command and control system in the U.S. can move into action to immediately make a counterstrike. That policy, launched on warning, is exactly like it says. It means the U.S. will not wait to absorb a nuclear attack. It will launch nuclear weapons in response before the bomb actually hits. This nigga proud. Big. And see, that's just one. That's just one. That's the capability of one. It's going to be... You won't even be able to count how many is about to touch down on this place. In more than one occasion in the past, the order has been given for Russian or American forces to launch a nuclear strike, only for it later to emerge that the command was issued in error. We may not be so lucky next time. And he adds that at least one former U.S. president has expressed doubts that it's rational to unleash Armageddon based on a blip on a radar screen. The best sort of hitting the nail on the head statement is in President Reagan's memoirs. He refers to the 6-minute window and calls it irrational. He says, "How can anyone make a decision to launch nuclear weapons based on a blip on a radar screen?" This is, man. And this guy right here, man. This guy right here knew. He knew a lot, man. He knew a lot about, basically what he constructed is a space force today. All the different, space treaties, different things of that nature, everything to do with basically the stratosphere, the atmosphere, the different jurisdictions of space. That area, the airspace and whatnot. See, this individual right here really pushed all that. Really pushed, for that. Okay, I believe in the 80s, he was the president. And see, back then he was talking about what we have now. He was talking about a space force. He was all the things that we're speaking about now, right? As far as creating a military that has ships, different ships and things like that. This has been talked about for a long time. They've been talking about nukes. They've been talking about the chariots. Okay, they call them UAPs. Right? Even back then, this man right here had a whole plan. Esau Edom had a whole plan right here. Okay, Esau Edom was juiced in. Okay, because this guy wasn't making no decisions for real. You had the elites making the decisions. Okay. She points out that unlike what we see in the movies, a nuclear missile cannot be recalled or diverted once the launch button has been pushed, something President Reagan himself didn't know. The effects of a nuclear explosion are still not widely understood, she says, and the resulting mushroom cloud would pull in people from miles around and hurl them into the sky as they burned to death. Damn. with the horror being repeated in cities across the world. The United States has 1,770 nuclear weapons deployed, meaning those weapons can launch in as little as 60 seconds and up to a couple of minutes. All right, so this devil, he on go. He on go mode, and all the other nations are on go mode. Really, we're just waiting for the CHIP. We're waiting for the Lord to release the chip. Right? Russia has 1,674 deployed nuclear weapons. Same scenario. The weapon systems are on par with ours. No. They're better. They are better. Okay, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, he has really honed his skills. Okay, these niggas know the exact trajectory. They know the exact speed. You know. That's not to mention the 12,500 nuclear weapons among the other 9 nuclear-armed nations. Which is more than that. There's way more than, Like, come on, man. In which Russia is going to supply a lot of these different nations with weapons also. When the weapons detonate, 300-mile-per-hour winds would cause carnage, and it's got to be faster than that. You're talking about people miles out getting sucked up into that stem. When you see the mushroom cloud, that would be people. Damn. All right, she interviewed dozens of major political and military figures about the concept of nuclear deterrence, and they all agreed on one detail. Every source I interviewed for this book, from former secretaries of defense, nuclear sub-force commanders, STRATCOM commanders, FEMA directors, nuclear weapons engineers, they all shared with me the common denominator that nuclear war is insane. And see, the Lord put the spirit on these modern day blacksmiths, right? These different scientists to create this. All right, because this is wild. This is this is a weapon that can't really be measured. And it's gonna be crazy, man. If a U.S. president made that fateful decision to strike back, countless lives will be snuffed out in less time than it takes to play a game of football. First, millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions of people will die in the first 72 minutes of a nuclear war. And then comes nuclear winter, where the billions then die from starvation. Nah, man. Nope. That's not what's going to happen. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. Yeah, so the Lord, man, okay, the Lord is going to put the spirit, okay, he's going to put certain spirits out. The Lord going to be putting people to death. The Lord is going to be, he's going to have war, famines, riots, pestilences, okay? All sorts of, people are going to be, turning each other into a Lunchable. All right, all sorts of things, man. Okay? Revelation 20 and 13, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. So some individuals are going to be put to death. Well, let me get specific. You're going to have some Israelites, okay, who are going to be put to death, for one thing or the other. Everything is going to happen because the Lord did it. Right? You're going to get what's coming to you according, to what Yahweh Shai has set up. Okay, he puts the spirit on a man to do what he does, Verse 14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, all right, speaking about them missiles. All right, because that's it. Oh man, that's beautiful, man. Barakatha Yabba Shemel Shai. Once the missiles touch down on this place, that's it. That's it. All right, after that, the elect are going to be made perfect. Simultaneously with the missiles touching down, the elect are going to be beamed up and be made perfect, man. Death, right? The ability to die, that's going to leave us. Right? Us catching hell, us being in these conditions, us having to go through what we go through on the daily, us being in these bodies, right? That's going to cease. We're going to be perfect. The Israelites are going to be perfect, right? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, with the 144,000, right, being the governing body of the kingdom of heaven, the 1/3, right? And it shows you, who ain't going to make it. Revelation 20:15, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So here in America, if you are not saved by the chariots, right, by really the chariots, right, like the elder apostle Tahar constantly speaks on, you're going to have that chariot where the Lord is going to gather his elect. So it's like, if you're not beamed up by that chariot, you're going to be destroyed. Your name is not written in the Lamb's book of life. Okay, that's why, it's a scary thing to think about. Lord's will, we are written in that book as the elect, the elect of the nation of Israel. But it is coming, man. ICBM's nuke warfare, right? It is coming. And it's not going to end in a nuclear winter where it's going to take a certain amount of time and then they're going to build back. No. All right. With this place being destroyed, is going to come the kingdom of heaven. The Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, through his Son, okay, is destroying this place from the inside out. This place is crumbling. This place is crumbling down. Okay, and the Lord is going to put the icing on the cake, man. When the Lord destroys this place by ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile, he will do it. He will do it. It's going to happen. We have to truly believe that. And we do truly believe that. Starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone. We know that the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be in them missiles, man. Okay? So with that, Lord's will, you are edified. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem HaRakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, once again, who rule well and teach well. And sincere salutations to you, hopeful elect. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem HaRakakwadash. Barakathum to you, brothers, man. Keep your head up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And just know this is all going to pass away. Right? Like a bad dream. Okay, the scriptures speak about the Lord, wiping away the tears from our eyes, man. Let's see if we can. Revelation 21:4. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. Right? The Israelites. Okay? And there shall be no more death. Right? Because we'll be perfect in that day. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. So we're going to be in perfect bodies. No more, oh shit, my neck hurt, whatever hurts. All right? There'll be no more pain, no more, thinking about, oh man, I remember that one time, this happened. You're not going to have to reminisce on pain, different, things that you've endured, and, you won't have a woe is me spirit. You won't have a spirit of doubt. You won't be plagued with any demons. In the kingdom of heaven, no Israelite is going to be plagued with any demons, man. Barakatha Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, a continuation of Revelation 21:4. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Which is his life. See, this is a former life that we're living. Just like how when we were in the world and we come into the truth, we think about our former life, how we fucked up, still paying for the mistakes that we've made. Okay? In the kingdom, we won't have to worry about that. Those all the former thing, all the things that we've went through. All right, it's gonna push us forward to being in the kingdom, man. Lord's will we be of that number, man. So Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha Rakakwadash. All right, and the perfection is coming for the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, shalom.